Selling the 775 is more than a show. It's a mission. We're here to connect you to the lifestyles, the homes, and the community that make Northern Nevada one of the most vibrant places to live in the country.
From family-run businesses to beautiful dream homes, let us show you why the 775 is so special.
And we do it with purpose, passion, and just a little bit of hustle.
Let's dive in and discover what makes the 775 truly thrive. On this episode of Selling the 775, we're chasing art. And I can't think of a better place to start than right here with someone who has spent the last 3 decades keeping the creativity of Northern Nevada alive. 32 years ago, Mark opened up Richardson's Art Gallery right here in Reno. Mark is born and raised locally and has spent the last 3 decades uplifting local artists who shape our community and beyond. Inside his gallery, you're gonna find local artists and artists from around the world. Today, inside these painted walls, I wanna show you Mark's story, his passion, and why preserving art matters more now than ever. We're on the Selling 775, and we're chasing art, and our journey starts here. Come on. Mark, how are you doing today?
Fine, how are you, Mary?
Life is so good, and I'm so excited today for you to tell the journey of where this all began.
Oh, well, it began, I guess, as just a very latent interest that I had. I know when I used to travel a lot in my 20s and 30s, I always liked visiting art galleries. I was a real estate broker, and then I became a color printing broker, and I was doing some printing for a guy that was an artist, and it just got me thinking about what a fun business it would be, and just decided that Reno needed something that had some really beautiful pieces in it, and I just wanted to share that with the community, and I decided to take the plunge. I have so many favorites here. It's kind of like your kids or something, but
Yeah.
Like for instance, this Sir Daniel Wynn here is very, very special, and he does sculptures and paintings, but I'm very honored to have some of his work here because he really doesn't put these in other galleries around the United States.
So we get a special treat today to see these. Well,
Yes.
I'll follow you. Take us
Okay.
along.
Very colorful. This is a Ukrainian artist right here, and really enjoy showing Anatoly Galitsky's work. He was doing wonderfully well with being featured in the National Art Museum over in the Ukraine.
Right.
And then the war came, and you know, it's hard for him to even have places to show now. So
Right. And
I
you
wanted to do
you
that.
get to do it right here in Reno.
Right here in Reno.
I love that.
And then on the wall here too, I have some Picassos. I have master artists here like Picasso, Chagall, Matisse, Miro, and Dali, as well as bringing in especially art that's just pretty
Yeah.
for the holidays.
The Grinch.
Yeah, the Grinch, and I have a lot of Christmas art too. Here's a wall of our Dr. Seuss's right here, Mary. He was such a creative genius, and because everybody knows Dr. Seuss, they love collecting these.
Yeah.
And these have been some of the most successful pieces as an investment for people over the years because the prices have gone way up on these.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I try to have something for everyone in here. And let me show you Frederick Hart's masterpiece here.
Oh, wow.
This is called Ex Nihilo, Out of Nothing. And he created this for the main face of our National Cathedral.
Oh, wow.
It was a 10-year project from his early sketches toward getting the commission and then doing a maquette and then having the master stone carvers come over from Italy and hand carve this into 21 feet of limestone right over the main face of our cathedral. My only contribution to the art. This is what I do. I lay these things out with all of these beautiful moldings, and I love designing the frames and making these pieces look great. And I like texture, and I like working with the people and finding out about their decor and making it as nice as I possibly can for them.
To match their home and the painting.
Yes.
See, that is an art.
I love teaching people about art because it's inspired me so much, and I do find that once people get into it, they find that it contributes so greatly to their life because it's something that they can see on their walls every day, and when they find something that they really like, it inspires them and adds to their happiness.
This has just been the most beautiful start to the journey of selling the 775s. Exploration of finding art right here in Reno.
Thank you, Mary.
As we continue our journey of chasing art, today's going to show you that art isn't always on a canvas. It can be the home itself. Like right here in Crystal Bay sits one of the most majestic estates on all of Lake Tahoe. This $45 million masterpiece made out of glass and steel is listed by Soni Jackson, Breck Overall, the Overall and Hamilton Group. They are going to take us on a private tour. They have so much to show us.
Soni, how are you doing?
Nice to see you.
I'm very excited to see you both. Thank you for this private tour.
Making the time.
Yes, I think we have a lot to look at. Yeah. 5 stories this home is?
Yes, this is truly a one-of-one property. There's nothing like it anywhere in our region, at least you're gonna see. So luckily we have this incredible glass elevator to take us to those 5 stories.
Let's take a look. Mary, let's go check out my favorite part of the house.
Oh, I'm excited. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. And I can see why. This is gorgeous.
This is absolutely stunning. So Breck, for those who don't know here on Selling the 775, where exactly are we?
Good question. We are in Crystal Bay, and as you look down the shoreline here, that is Incline Beach, and that runs obviously down along the east shore. The ski runs you see over there in the distance, that's Diamond Peak. So for skiers that really want easy access, it's just a short drive down the road. As you continue to work your way around and you look due south, you'll see the ski runs at Heavenly Ski Resort.
Right.
So we are looking over the entire Lake Tahoe. One of the things that's unique about how they position the home here is you get that eastern view, but you also get the southern view. So you get great southern exposure, keep yourself warm, enjoy the bright light that comes in the house. But in the mornings, the sun will come up over that range, be nice, toasty out here with a cup of coffee, but by the time we hit the afternoon when it's warm and you want to cool down, the sun is setting and going down behind here to cool it down. But the beauty of this home is its location right on the lake.
Yes.
You wake up, you can go jump in the lake, you can get on your boat, there's 2 buoys, there's a pier with a 3-ton lift, the list goes on and on. But for boating enthusiasts, it doesn't get any better than this.
Yes, this home is actually one of the most, if not the most photographed home in all of Lake Tahoe.
Oh, wow.
Obviously, if you see it from the water, even being a boat ongoer, if you're going by, it looks spectacular.
Yep.
but Mark Zawalski is actually the architect of the home. He is world-renowned, especially for combining art with engineering.
Okay.
So this property with the angled glass, with all the steel beams and architecture, you can really, really feel that. He is really well known for making cathedrals and art museums, and he did actually World War Museum in Poland.
Oh,
and
interesting.
this is one of his most iconic residential projects. It was built in 2008, so we're really standing on not only a really beautiful property, but this is a piece of history here. And anyone that knows Lake Tahoe is familiar with the glass house. However, when they built it, they actually called it the wave house because of the way these steel beams look. They look like waves and it blends with the water, so it's really special.
Well, and especially who would build this is an artist himself, and as we're chasing art, this is just so cool.
Yes, spot on for chasing art, for sure.
Inside and out.
Yes.
Until you see the inside of this house.
Oh, I'm ready. Take me to your favorite spots inside.
Let's do it.
Mary, we are standing in my favorite part of the inside of this house.
Oh,
I
man.
showed you my favorite part of the outside. I love to entertain, I love to cook, and I love the idea of waking up to that view every morning. Nick's doing dishes not so bad if you're looking at it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you cannot forget about the fireplace, which is completely open, amazing, pumps out heat, but there is an incredible art sculpture actually hidden and only viewable by the kitchen or the glass elevator. It was done by Jesus Morales. It was craned in. It's actually one of the most special features of the home, and only certain people can see it. So not someone from the outside. You need to be in the heart of the home to actually see it, which is really, really unique. So, Mary, we are standing in the office suite off of the primary bedroom and bath.
I don't know how you get any work done with this view. Are you kidding?
So true.
Very true. Come with me, we'll show you this amazing zone. Again, with the views.
Jeez, every room is like a canvas of different pieces of Tahoe.
Oh yeah, 100%. Every room has the angled glass. Every room kind of feels like you're zooming in on the lake. It's really, really neat.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I could live here. You weren't kidding. To have a home in Tahoe, you absolutely have to have this.
That's why I moved here. This lake is probably one of the most magical places on earth, and to be able to wake up and have this literally in your backyard, whether it's jumping on your boat in the summer or just cooling off or even just sitting here and reading a book, it's true lakefront living. It's pretty special.
Steps from the home, endless possibilities.
Absolutely.
You know, homes like this truly remind me of why I love chasing art. Sometimes the most beautiful pieces are not in galleries. They're in the homes of Northern Nevada, tucked in the mountains, carved out of steel and glass. This home is not just a home, it's truly a masterpiece, and I've enjoyed every second of this tour, you guys. Thank you for having us. If the audience would like to have their own private tour, how would they get a hold of you guys?
It's a great question, thank you. Yeah, for more information, please reach out to the Overall Hamilton Group. We also have a website particular for this property. It is www.tahoeglasshouse.com. We'd love to hear from you.
Thank you so much for coming. We really enjoyed having you here.
Oh, it was so fun. And keep chasing art. Until next time. Here on Selling the 775, as we're chasing art, I know that we cannot overlook Carson City. I'm standing in front of one of the most iconic buildings in all of Northern Nevada. Built in the early 1870s, just a few years before Nevada became a state, this sandstone building once held all three branches of government under one roof. Today, it stands as a living history and testament, restored to its original Victorian charm. But what makes this spot truly special isn't just the building, It's the grounds that surround it. Come on, I want to show you why we're on this journey today. These 2 acres were designed to represent the entire state. Trees that were planted from almost every Nevada county. Some of them are nearly a century old. As you walk these grounds, you'll find sculptures and monuments that honor the stories that shaped Nevada. Stories like the Pony Express or Sarah Winnemucca, to our veterans and fallen peace officers. These grounds are like an open art gallery of history and art woven together. Art isn't only found in galleries or studios. It sometimes lives in our landmarks, our landscapes, and the stories we choose to preserve, like right here on the Capitol grounds. One of the reasons why I love Carson City is because the city itself and the residents truly have a passion to preserve its history and its art. Like this building standing right behind me. It's one of the oldest commercial buildings in the state. This incredible structure has been standing since 1864. Back then, it was the original manufacturer of Tahoe beer. Fast forward to 1948, it went from brews to news when it became the headquarters for Nevada Appeal newspaper. It's amazing to think of how many chapters have lived behind these walls. And I have the honor of introducing Spike McGuire. He's going to talk a little bit about the history of the Brewery Arts Center.
So Brewery Arts Center was incorporated September 19th, 1975,
Wow.
which is very exciting because that means we're celebrating our 50-year anniversary right now.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah, so it all started with the brewery building, expanded on to have this annex building, which now has a 135-seat black box theater. It's also home to the Nevada Artists Association, which is an independently run gallery. And we have an education wing in here too that has a painting studio, a pottery studio, multi-purpose classroom, so we do tons of stuff in there. Moving forward in 2000, we acquired the property across the street, the historic St. Teresa's Church, which is now a 255-seat performance hall.
Yep.
We got an amazing grant from the Levitt Foundation in 2016 to start doing the Levitt Amp Carson City Music Series. And to celebrate that, we got a wonderful gift from the city, which is they actually deeded us this block of Minnesota Street. So we own the street as well. That connects our 2 campuses, which is a big help because we get 2,000 people every week for these concerts.
Yep.
Between the concerts, the classes, we have 2 resident theater companies, Wild Horse Children's Theater and Proscenium Players, which is the 2nd oldest theater company in Nevada.
Oh, wow.
And the rentals, we also do a tamale festival every year.
Which is coming up.
That's right. We do a murals and music festival.
Oh, wow.
So when you factor all that together, we do over 500 events a year between all of our spaces and our citywide events.
That is crazy. And some of my favorite is the Bruce Bratson Ballet.
Oh yes, absolutely, with our wonderful partner, Sierra Nevada Ballet.
Yes, they are so cool. And this, like the concerts in the summer, it's just a perfect atmosphere. You guys have really taken it from something that was just truly important to Nevada, which is the arts and the history, and combined it to make such an experience for the residents here.
Absolutely. You know, we all live in this community. We all love this community. And there's so much history here, and you know, we're the capital city.
Yeah.
We all talk about our small town charm, but it's important to remember that we're the capital city too, and that's what's really important to us. We try and feature as many Nevada artists as possible, tell a lot of Nevada stories on our exhibition hall.
Yeah.
And a lot of the murals you see around town from our mural festivals, those artists work really diligently to learn history and heritage and work with building owners and kind of tell the stories of the past of Carson City.
And that is what is so precious to any community, is keeping the history and the culture alive.
Absolutely.
Well, I am so glad you came out to talk with us today, and it was such an honor. I can't wait for the next event.
Awesome, we'll see you there.
Bye. So when you find yourself in Carson City, you absolutely have to check out the Capitol grounds and the Brewery Arts Center. I'm off to Gardnerville because we're not done with our journey of chasing art.
Today on Selling the 775, Mary and I are bringing you inside this beautiful listing by Laura Maoline right here at 123 Five Creek Road inside the amazing Job's Peak Ranch.
Do you know my favorite thing about this community?
Tell me about it.
Its unique history. When they originally envisioned Job's Peak Ranch, the goal wasn't to create just another neighborhood. They wanted to preserve the quiet mountain living just outside of Lake Tahoe. Homeowners wanted open skies, wildlife, and privacy without directly being in the congestion of the basin. This entire area was developed to blend into nature, not compete with it.
Right here at Job's Peak Ranch, you're at the perfect elevation. You get the tall pines, the cooler weather in the summer, 20 minutes to Lake Tahoe, 45 minutes to Reno Tahoe Airport, minutes away from numerous fine dining options, hiking trails, mountain bike trails, golfing, snowshoeing, you name it.
Not to mention the world-class entertainment. This neighborhood is a perfect combination of peace and convenience. You can wake up to total quiet. Throughout the day, watch the skies changing colors, and in the afternoon, be at the lake for a perfect paddleboard ride. Or if someone like you might want to hit the slopes before work, at Heavenly. This neighborhood is the community when you're thinking of Northern Nevada that so many people are chasing the dream. This is the community where you can have it all.
You know, one of the amazing things about this property, Mary, is the quality of the craftsmanship. The real granite stones that it's built with, the real wood beams, the quality is throughout, and it's really amazing.
I agree. I think that they thought of everything when building this home. If you have guests coming over to visit, it has its own area with its kitchen, or what's growing in popularity is that multifamily situation. This home has it all. Come on, let's go check it out.
This is a great example of all that wood craftsmanship I was talking about.
Oh, it's gorgeous. What a way to enter into your home.
Absolutely. And this room is another great example of the real stone hearth, the amazing woodwork, just another wonderful example of the craftsmanship.
Even though this home is just under 7,000 square feet, every room in this home is warm and inviting. I could definitely live here. Not only is it a gated community, but living in harmony with wildlife is very important. The wildlife habitat is quite diverse. The extensive open areas of mixed brush, streams, scattered pines, and pine forest, as well as riparian areas, are critically important to our wildlife.
At Job's Peak Ranch, you'll easily find lush alpine meadows, icy cold mountain streams, stands of giant pines, and thick groves of shady aspens. What you won't easily find are your neighbors, because like you, everyone here has a passion for privacy.
No home is complete without a wine cellar. Come on. This is the beautiful guest house or in-laws quarter we were mentioning before. This alone is gorgeous.
Here at 123 Five Creek Road, honestly, the first thing you notice is the craftsmanship and the woodwork, and you really can't fake this level of quality.
I agree with that. And then special thanks to Laura Maoline for allowing us to feature this one-of-a-kind property. And if you're looking for peace, craftsmanship, and that perfect blend of mountain living with convenience, Job's Peak Ranch is a community that you need to see for yourself. This is Selling the 775. Let's keep chasing dreams. One home,
one community,
one story at a time. We are drawing near to the end of this episode of Selling the 775. We've taken you all over Northern Nevada chasing art. And today I have Rusty Maehara with Summit Funding here with me today to talk about Reno. Like here at the Pioneer, they do different performances throughout the year.
Like Broadway?
And the Nutcracker. But today we're going to be talking about a different kind of art. One that includes science.
Like food?
Yes. And that's why I brought you here today. Not only are you the best loan officer in all of Northern Nevada, you are going to be taking me to the hottest spots in downtown Reno.
I've got a few in mind.
Let's go check
Let's
them out.
check it out. Tasty.
Ooh, I would do that one again.
Yeah.
First spot, Rusty, you took me to a spot I know.
How do you know this place?
Well, I go to the Pioneer Theater all the time, and in between a show or
You'll pop
different
in.
events, I pop over here because it's right across the street.
Yeah, I live right down the street from it, so I come here quite a bit.
Oh, you are
Pretty cool.
spoiled.
Yeah, I am.
Oh my gosh, what did you get me?
Raviolis.
This looks so good. Let's
Yeah.
taste it. That is so good. It's
Really good.
creamy. You taste the mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing homemade. It's
Of
like
course.
how Mom would do it.
Yep, it's tasty.
I love it.
So tasty.
I'd have to say, Rusty, that wasn't a bad start to our
It was tasty, right?
food tour.
Yeah, it was tasty, for sure.
That's why I love Reno. You got good food, good vibes.
We got events, like with that, we have Art Town in July.
I love Art
A ton
Town.
of people like going down there.
Not just art, but performances,
Dance.
dance, musicians.
Yep, it's a bunch of different things.
I'm
for
not
sure.
full yet. Where are we going?
Now we're going to Toro Bravo.
Let's
Check
go
it out.
check it. Okay, so why did you take me here?
Well, because I love the food. I mean, it opened up fairly recently, so I came in here with my old boss and had the quesadilla, and I was hooked.
Right on the river, watching the events,
Yep.
having some good food and drinks.
Food and drinks, absolutely.
I don't think you could ask for more.
Yeah.
These are our quesadilla tacos. They're one of the most popular on the happy hour menu.
Is this one of your favorite dishes, or would you say there's something else that you love here?
This one is great, yes.
Oh,
this
so
one
you
is-
did good, Rusty. Ready to dig in? Cheesy, meaty, all the fun you want it to
awesome.
have. I know you had more in store, but
I know.
honestly,
I'm stuffed.
I can't handle
Nope,
it
I'm
anymore.
stuffed. I can't do it. I can't do it.
you know, if you find yourself in Reno and want the Grand Tour, you better reach out to myself or
Rusty Maehara with Summit Funding.
This is Selling the 775, and we end our journey of chasing art right here in Reno. See you next time.